Welcome everybody, it's June 5th, 2015. The Lord has brought me to a chapter I personally, honestly, have never read. It's hidden so well over here by Chronicles, Nehemiah. And this is in chapter 9. Now, the reason why he's brought me over here is to point out the wilderness. As you recall, the Lord had told me I cannot come to him to paradise till I go through the storm. And he sent me to the desert where there was storms, sandstorms. So he just wanted to remind you all that he will care for you in this place. So I'm going to just read a couple verses here. I think I'm going to read from 19. Let's see, 19. So in this part of the word, the Israelites are now fasting and praying, putting on sackcloth, covering themselves with earth. And I noticed at the beginning of the chapter, it tells you how a quarter of the day they were praying, a quarter of the day they were reading the Word. So they were giving God half their day in repentance for their sin. So they are covering how good God is, how He took them out of Egypt, and how He was caring for them, and how even though that they had sinned against Him, He still had mercy upon them. So here we are at 19. I'm just going to read it straight out, and then the Lord's going to speak, so we're going to wait on Him. So here we go. Yet thou in thy manifold mercies forsookest them not in the wilderness. The pillar of cloud departed not from them by day, and led them in the way. Neither did the pillar of fire by night, to show them light, the way wherein they should go. Thou givest also thy good spirit to instruct them, and withheldest not thy manna from their mouths, or givest them water for their thirst. Yea, 40 years didst thou sustain them in the wilderness, so that they lacked nothing. Their clothes waxed not old, and their feet swelled not. I'm going to stop right there. So what I'm getting from God is His children are planning to store up. They're storing up. We're going to be in the wilderness. They didn't store up in the wilderness. Okay, yeah, maybe they took a bunch of stuff because they did it. They did take a bunch of stuff, but it didn't last. And the Father provided for them for 40 years. The point being from God is, I will provide your needs. You're not trusting me if you're storing up. God is consistently putting this on me that Elijah didn't store up. The Israelites had to rely completely on God to survive. You have to trust Jesus in this wilderness that is coming. There's no more time. As Israel put the blood on the posts of their doorway, you have to put Jesus' blood on the doorway of your heart. Trust Him completely and say, I'm your servant. I do what you asked me to do. I will do whatever we want. We are no longer ourselves. When we are His, we belong completely to the family of God, and we must be obedient to His will. God just wanted to get you guys back on course. You're no longer yourself. You're Jesus Christ's servant. You're an ambassador of His, and you will do what the Father tells you to do. This is His way. Put yourself away now and let the new man grow, so that you can be righteous in all his ways and do what He wants you to do. All right, you guys, I hope this helped. This is in Nehemiah 9. You can come over here and read the whole thing and really get blessed. And know that God is holding you. Shalom.